Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Lennox Lewis compares Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder to the Logan Paul KSI fight. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, and Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Lennox Lewis, former heavyweight, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, on his verified account, he brought up some interesting things via tweet, and I want to discuss what he talked about. He's definitely been avid that as a fan and as a former heavyweight champion, Joshua versus Wilder needs to happen. And he's kind of said Joshua needs to grab the bull by the horns and demand to Eddie Hearn that this fight takes place. But let's see what else he had to say regarding this fight. He's been very honest. I thought this was very interesting. Lennox Lewis says, if Logan Paul and KSI can negotiate and finalize a 2-fight deal, I think Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder can take some notes here. Just saying. And then he winks and it says KSI versus Logan Paul. So in case you just only watch boxing, KSI, Logan Paul, the two YouTubers, and they decided to fight, and they had a huge boxing event in Manchester. And I heard it did really good viewership. They have viral channels on YouTube, and the fight ended in a draw. So he's saying if two people who aren't even professional fighters can nail out a deal, and it's supposed to be a 2-fight deal, then why can't we see Joshua Wilder? Lennox Lewis, he followed up by saying, both Anthony Joshua and Wilder have business at hand to take care of. It will be interesting to see how it pans out, though. Povetkin is skilled and seasoned. Fury is awkward, tall, and mobile. Or mobile, depending on how you say it. Can't say it's a walk in the park for either. So he's basically saying they have to finish what's in front of them, but beyond that, it needs to happen. Listen, I respect Lennox Lewis, and I'll be the first to tell you I wasn't a big Lennox Lewis fan as a kid because I was a kid and Mike Tyson was my favorite fight. But aside from that, as you get older, you start looking at some of the stupid stuff and you start to respect it. Lennox Lewis, I mean, how can you not respect what he's done? Like,
biggest heavyweights in the division, him being 6'8", me being 6'6". I didn't know who he was. And somebody said, well, Evander Holyfield's training him. I'm like, what? He basically sent his soldier to fight me. So I went in there, obviously to control the center of the ring. Somebody told him to control the center of the ring too, and it was kind of messy in the first round. And threw that big right hand, bam, hit him. And then he did something people tell you not to do. The main thing is to put your head down and expose your chin. So I just took advantage of it.
Shout out to Lennox Lewis. Hey, he was going ham. I mean, you have no choice but to respect this man. Olympian. He fought everybody, from David Tua, Tommy Morrison, the Duke, to Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. I mean, this dude, he ducked no fade. So if we're gonna listen to anybody, we gotta listen to him. Emmanuel Stewart trained. Rest in peace to Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel Stewart had big ass calf muscles. Pause. He's on his Pacquiao stuff with that. Just legendary stuff. All of his losses, he avenged, like Oliver McCall. He avenged it with the knockout. Hassan Rahman, he avenged it with the knockout. Real beast that we're talking about. So you got to respect it. And I agree, the Deontay Wilder fight should have happened, could have happened. It's not happening next. But if they both come out of their next fights and win, then we need to see it in 2019. The first fight, no delay, April. It needs to happen, as far as I'm concerned. If not, it's going to be a very, very bad look because, like, as far as I'm concerned, it could have happened this year. You know what I mean? And the heavyweight division is needed in boxing. It was one of the founding forefather divisions in boxing, It's one of the divisions that and everybody respects the heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I mean? I mean, look at it. Just look how cool this looks, this picture. This is classic stuff right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lennox Lewis for being candid and honest with the Joshua Wilder fight. I mean, to not take a fight for $50 million, that's beyond me. I never really heard of anyone do that. But, I mean, what's done is done. So if they emerge victorious in their next fight, like Lewis is saying, if you can get YouTubers who don't even box, haven't been boxing their whole life, to sell millions on pay-per-view and hash out a 2-fight deal, why can't we have 2 heavyweight fighters, especially since they say they want the fight? I know Wilder wants to fight because I've talked to him and I've been near him, and he told me, he's like, Joshua, run, you know? So they got to make it happen. Shout out to Lennox Lewis. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. New Media Egos Army. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.